So guys, I have some explaining to do. It's been about 2 weeks now since I've actually formally sat down and made a video, and then it's been about a week and a half since I've actually sat down and just straight up talked to you guys. So I'm going to try to keep this as short and as sweet and as to the point as possible because I don't want to waste your guys' time. So over the last 2 weeks, I really can't go in depth and give you all of the details because there is something bad that happened, so we have to wait for a lawyer's advice. That's all I can really say for that matter. But I can give you guys some of the surrounding details because it really doesn't matter that much. So I had to see a secondary doctor due to the normal doctor that I see for my mental illness not being able to see me for about 2.5 to 3 weeks. We always had to cancel, she had to cancel, so it was just conflicting schedules. So eventually, we ended up having to see a brand new doctor, and I only had 2 sessions with him. So keep that in mind, 2 sessions with him. After the second session, he completely took me off of all of my medications. And that is pretty messed up because if you've been on a medication for 6 months, and especially something that is for depression, bipolar, and anxiety, it's going to mess with the chemicals in your brain and it's going to mess with your body, if you guys know about that. So it's pretty bad. So basically for the past 2 to 2.5 weeks, I've been dealing with withdrawals from those medications, and that has caused everything to basically go haywire. The week after just stopping the medication, because, you know, he basically forced me to stop taking the medication, everything was just bad. The depression was horrible. My bipolar, it was like a roller coaster of emotions. I would go from how I'm here right now, all of a sudden to being extremely pissed off or being extremely upset, back to being pissed off, back to being happy, back to being upset. And it was just like someone was sitting there flipping a light switch with different emotions. So there was all of that, and then my anxiety shot through the roof. So really, I didn't want to upload or even play for that matter while I was under, I guess, the withdrawals spell, if that makes sense. I felt like if I were to upload or were to live stream, all of that negativity that I was having going on with me, I guess, would seep into the content, and I didn't want that. I don't want that at all. You guys come here to watch the videos, to hang out, and to get away from your problems. So if I were to seep all of that negativity into my content, you guys would notice. If I were to seep my problems into my content, you guys would notice, and I didn't want that at all. On top of that, I was dealing with a concussion from a storm, actually. So we had a couple of days where it was a cold front, as you guys know. It ended up dropping a lot where I was to about -15. Then about a week later, which coincidentally was when the doctor took me off my medication. That's basically around the same time period. Then we had a storm, and we had about 50 to 70 mile an hour winds. It was anywhere in between there. And I was outside in my carport, and eventually some of these wooden beams ended up hitting me right in the temple. So unfortunately, I had a mild concussion that I was dealing with as well, and I was telling you guys that during the live stream, and I quite honestly can't remember if I gave you guys any reason as to how I got a concussion, but I just can't remember. And that was another thing I was dealing with, so just keep that in mind. So I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on, what happened, and just kind of keeping you guys up to date and in the loop. Like I said, there is more to the story. Hopefully I can share with you guys later on, but as of now, I have to keep some, or well, the majority of details under wraps. So I'm sorry for that. And also, I'm sorry for not uploading for the past 2.5 weeks. So I do hope you understand. And now that I'm feeling 100% better, videos and live streams after this one will start tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens from there. So the final thing I want to talk about is just the growth of this channel. Every time I see it, it just blows my mind about how fast this channel really is growing. And for a game like series that's been out since 2007, it just kind of blows my mind, the fact that there's a lot of support on the videos. And I really do appreciate that so much. You guys really have no idea. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Anyways, with that being said, again, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and I wanted to just update you guys. So, hopefully you understand. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video or live stream. I think I'm going to live stream some Bioshock 2 tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this, guys. Thank you again.